Welcome to day 3 of the vlogging challenge. I'm so glad you guys like these vlogs, and they're really easy for me to do because I just sit down and set my phone and the kids are asleep, Henry's doing his schoolwork. So day 3, there's like a ton of questions that people wanted me to answer, but I picked one from Instagram yesterday. From Brittany Dixon from A Healthy Slice. She asked about homeschooling. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So if you don't care about homeschooling or you don't have kids yet or whatever, skip it. Go take the next 5 minutes and drink your latte or whatever. But if you are interested in homeschooling, I would love to share my experience so far. Her question was, what age do I start homeschooling? And do I have any tips for moms that might want to start homeschooling? So real quick, I live in the state of North Carolina, so every state in the United States is different as far as homeschooling regulations and rules go. North Carolina is a super easy state to homeschool in, as it requires 2 things from homeschooling families. You have to submit daily attendance records or keep them. And you have to have end of grade proctored exams. That's it. And in this state, we start recording those things when your child turns 7 years old. So Henry actually will turn 7 in September. So this is our first year that we're officially homeschooling. So her question was, when do I start homeschooling? And for me, and I know a lot of homeschooling moms and non-homeschooling moms, education starts in the womb. You read to your baby. And now Porter, he's 15 months. He every day, we go through a lot of books on Clara's bookshelf with him, and he's learning his words. And education starts super early. I think she meant, obviously, when do you sit down and kind of like dedicate this time as school time? Clara is 4. And I would say that she is in kindergarten, easily kindergarten, and she does some first grade things. And she's 4. So you can start early as you want. Start building, obviously you learn the alphabet first, the letter recognition, and then the letter sounds, and then putting those sounds together, and then you're going to start on reading. For kids my age, like Henry and Clara, who are going to be 5 and 7, we focus on 2 things: math and reading. That's about it. There's other things that I throw in from time to time. We may take field trips, and a lot of the stuff that we do with the co-op that we used to be in, it was extracurricular things. So, but those 2 things I make sure that we do every single day: math and reading. If you can get those fundamentals down, you're good. So I brought into the living room, I brought some tools that I thought were helpful. We have bookshelves upon bookshelves of things that have been given to us by my great mother-in-law, or friends, or my mom buys a ton of stuff for the kids. But I just want to show you guys a few things that if you're starting to homeschool, you may want to look into getting. So these are fun. These are called Kiddo. They're like little magnetic writers. You take the magnetic stick and you learn how to write the letter. They're super fun. I'll link below to where I got these. I got these from a local boutique in town, and I got a lowercase and an uppercase. So Clara loved to use those. She knows how to write now, so we don't really go back to them. I used a lot of stickers for letter recognition. And then just early on, picking things up from Walmart. You don't have to spend a lot of money to school your kids. This was like a $6 activity book that I got from Walmart that you would use and do dry erase stuff with. Just easy stuff. You can see she's filled it out. Stuff and repetition would be another thing. We go through a lot of things over and over and over again. I don't think that schooling at this age is hard. It just takes a lot of patience. So those are the first tools that I would get. And then after you get kind of that letter recognition and the number recognition, you're actually going to start, where did I put it? Start with the first part of reading. Clara's now using Sing, Spell, Read, and Write, which is a program that my mother-in-law gave to us. It is great for teaching phonics and just the start of reading, basically. This is Henry's book, old book I kept. Bob books. I'll link to these too. Bob books are great. Bob books focus on starting with short vowel sounds, which are easier for children. We have, I don't know, 4 or 5 sets of these Bob books. Each set comes with like 12 books, and they're just really easy little readers that Clara works on. Matt hid. Sam saw Matt. Sam ran to Matt. Dot hid. Just easy little books that she can feel good about after she's read. Once you get past that, I brought some other books in here that Henry works on. We love these Kumon books. I hope I'm saying that right. Kumon. I think that's how you say it. Kumon is great. I've never found a Kumon book that I didn't like. Kumon books take you through things very slowly. So they're like $8 to $10 books. And like this one is one of Henry's. But it builds, every day it builds on the previous day, and it's so slow to where I'll say, go do 4 pages of this, and he does it. He comes back, he lets me check his work, and we're done with that Kumon book for the day. We like this. This is an extracurricular one, science. Let's see, what else? Oh, Explode the Code. Clara's using this one, but they have some stuff for Henry too. And this is just phonics mastery. So Explode the Code is another fairly simple one, but it also has drawing, a lot of drawings, I guess. That's the word I'm trying to think of. That helps her do stuff, but at this point she's like reading sentences. I've got some other things in here, but I'm not going to talk about them. The biggest tip I can give to moms who are interested in homeschooling is try it. Like what's stopping you? What's the worst that could come of it? You'll get to spend more time with your kid each day. You may get super frustrated and find that it's not for you, and then you can just find a different route the next year or the next semester. You may learn things about your kids that you didn't know, and their learning styles that you didn't know about. I say just try it. Try it for a short period of time, and you'll either grow to like it or you won't, and you'll know. We've been doing it since Henry was a baby, and it's the only thing that they know, and I love it so far. My philosophy is just take it year by year and see what it feels like for our family, and if it's still a good fit, we'll keep doing it. So I hope that answered your question, Brittany. If you guys have any more comments or questions about homeschooling, I'm going to link to another post that I wrote about why we homeschool, and I'll link to that. But if you have any other questions, put them in the comments below, and I'll try to get to them. And keep giving me suggestions for vlogs, because this is really fun. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.